Hello once again. Welcome back. Welcome here. Welcome now. To the love and the light and our guardians and our guides, helping us stay in alignment with our highest goals. Just a little blessing to help set the space and let go of the need for interference. It has been quite a year this week. And so I thought, in honor of keeping it simple, a one-card draw might be nice to guide us into the week ahead, help us navigate just a little better. Before we get into it, let's get into it. If you haven't already, please allow yourself to relax. Encourage yourself to relax. Give yourself permission to relax. And if it's really troublesome, give yourself permission to allow. Allow yourself to notice. Allow yourself to relax. And find that safe, centered spot. If you know it, you know how to get back to it, and if not, if it's unknown, may you reach it in your journeys. And until then, use the breath. Let the in-breath be wonderful, and let the out-breath be even more so. Nobody is going to judge you for allowing your breath to feel good. Not inside, not outside. Do a little centering visualization, reaching your roots down into the core of the earth and your branches, leaves, petals, whatever you want to be, as long as it's a plant, reaching towards that starlight. Making you the balance point between these two forces, the earth and the sky. And you can let that point, which is you, be the meeting point of the up and the down, the above and the below. Where they meet, that is you. And if you need to ground any excess energy off, please do so. If you need to gather energy to proceed, please do so. And we'll take 9 cleansing and settling breaths. 9. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And tuning back in with the self. If you would like to participate in the one card draw, I am reaching out to my highest good and our highest good. If you want to reach out towards your highest good and our highest good, go right ahead. I'm going to shuffle in the hopes of some wisdom for the week ahead. Sometimes I like to blow a little air on them to wake them up. Couple of knocks just in case. Pulling out all the extras. Stops, accoutrement. And then one more rough shuffle and splitting into 3. And picking the middle one. We've got the 5 of Wands. You see our buddies geared up and decked out, exploring the woods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in colors of black, white, red, yellow, blue, and green. And the forest that they're in is lush, and it looks like there may even be a nice meadow to walk through. Everyone is looking around in different directions. Perhaps following their own choice after this moment. If not to fall back in line, but the motion seems to indicate this is the party splitting up a little bit, with a couple going this way and others going that. And that's definitely the vibe that's coming through. Wands can ignite fire fuel us. So what fuels us in the context of this journey might be that there are natural times of coming together for a project and of breaking back up into smaller teams to go accomplish personal goals, collect more data for the group. And they'll definitely come back and tell of the stories they've gathered, of share what they found on their solo mission. It's not so much the band breaking up as making sure everyone has their own time to follow their own interests. And perhaps that's what could help us in the week ahead. Just picking a direction, following it for a little while, and coming back to recheck in with the self. So it's not the weight of a permanent decision on our heads and shoulders, but a temporary one. And perhaps if you are afraid of being temporarily lonely, change which way you're headed, which direction, which path you want to follow. There may be others that want to walk with you. But oftentimes trying to make the whole group happy can lead to more trying situations. Like when you're in a late night restaurant and a huge party wants to come in and put all their tables together and expect one poor waitress to do everything and then not tip because somebody might have, like, sorry, that might be a little trauma from things that I've witnessed, but there's no way for that one server to make that whole table completely happy. There are just too many personalities sitting down. And that could be a metaphor of the personalities on the inside. And I don't think it's about shutting them out or being mean to them either. This is definitely carrying a vibe of camaraderie. That these are friends and they will still be friends, even after a little quiet time. And maybe not even that much. So we're riding that line of not trying to please everybody, but holding space for everyone. I don't know how else to say to please themselves. Phrasing. Yeah. I don't feel the disorganization of this so much as you can plan a little chaos in your life. Today I'm going hiking. Maybe I'll try a new trail. Perhaps I really miss my friends, but I need a little more recharge time before being able to hang out en masse again. And all of their perspectives when they come back together just to share. This is why I keep talking about what I call communal wisdom. That them just telling the stories of what they did and what they were after and what they saw and what they felt like bringing back can hold lessons. Multiple lessons, entire lessons. Something that you needed to hear said from someone else's lips. And that's the magic of little groups and covens, cliques, and parties. Adventuring parties. So, be okay. Let's be okay with being where we are and not trying to carry the impossible burden of making everyone happy. And that invites us to think about ourselves, but not solely about ourselves. Because the story needs to be shared. Otherwise, stagnation occurs. We don't need no stagnant energies up in here. So with that, let's go back into the flow of the breath. And if you need to use the breath to recharge yourself, go ahead. But what we're focusing on tonight will be cued from the perspective of just breathe. Take a couple of breaths. Imagine it doing something beneficial to you in whichever way that you would like. But let's use the theme. Oh, it eludes me right as it comes to the front of mind. The flow of groups, of compromising, sharing, and standing up for yourself and the things that you want, knowing that there is validity in that as well. So maybe balance should be what we're focusing on. And if you would like, and it feels right, imagine making the inhale and the exhale the same length. Say you want to count in your mind to 4, you go in, 2, 3, 4, and then backwards, out, 3, 2, 1, or whatever count makes you feel safe and supported. And allow each of the breaths to not only become more balanced, but to generate this field of balance throughout the body, the mind, the imagination. Balancing breaths. I'll stop us in 3 minutes. Please continue to breathe. Good job. Let the practice go, and just for a moment, enjoy not having to do anything. And following the sensations and the breath back into the body, if you happen to make it out, back into the body, all the way back into the physical body in the right here and right now. Thank you for participating with us whenever you participate with us. Sweet dreams and many blessings if people are on their way to sleep, and if you're coming back out of the state that you've entered, using the breath to fill the body with life that returns to the limbs as you wiggle the toes and wiggle the fingers, wiggle the nose and rock the head. Very, very gently coming back to yourself, allowing things to energetically settle around you in your favor. Hariom Tat Sat, my friends. That is psychic sleep for tonight. Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you again. And feel good. Feel well. Be happy.